early. I'm in San Francisco still, and my ideas are just a-flowing. Ready for this one? It's going to be kind of crazy, and especially if I want to hit the deadline. Ready? Here we go. If you're an action taker, keep listening. If you're looking for who will I be next? Who will you be next? What's my next year like? How can I make my next year my best year yet? Not my best year ever, because that would mean the years after are not as good as that year, but your best year yet. And then how can we make every single year after that better than the previous year? And not that it's only a game of better or worse, but how can we live each year to the best that it can be? Ready? Here's my crazy plan. As I said, I'm in San Francisco. If you don't know my history, I lived here for 17 years, and now I've lived 8 years in the Netherlands. Previously, I lived almost 2 years in Germany, almost 2 years in France, almost 4 years in the Netherlands previously. So, been around. And I'm back here, and it's providing me with an energy that I kind of wasn't expecting. And I just came off a week-long Vegas conference, which, if you look at my past podcast episodes or YouTube channels, you can hear about those. So here's my thing. And in fact, if you're still listening and you're interested, drop me a note. I'm not that hard to find. Find me on Facebook or LinkedIn or whatever, or at repossible.com. If you know my first name, it's my first name, at repossible.com. Shoot me a note. Here's my plan. I would love to create a book, but not just a book. It's also maybe podcast, but ideally an audiobook, although podcast would be pretty cool, to release one episode per day for 365 days with 365 quotes. Not from you, not from your neighbor, but from some, famous person or whatever, some awesome quote that you find that's not from you. And here's the part you might not like, but I like even more. And if you don't like it, then this isn't for you. So find a quote, whatever, Mark Twain, Wayne Dyer, Albert Einstein, whatever. Find some quote. And I'll give you the theme in a minute. But here's my crazy ask. I would like you to, I wouldn't like you to. Let me rephrase that. I invite you. I open the door to your energy. I open the door to your creativity. Should you choose to accept my invitation, you are welcome to join. Here's the challenge. One quote on one page of the book. If you can envision a book, the left side is going to be a quote. Just that, the quote, with the name of the person who said it. On the right side, no longer than one page, and I will figure out the actual word count, is your interpretation or your story or your uplifting, inspiring, motivational story or commentary or essay or whatever you want in one page based on that quote. That's it. Then I'd like you to record in your voice the audio of the quote. So read the quote and then read your story. And I'd like you to finish it off with your name and the location where maybe just where you are at that time. Whatever. Bradley Charbonneau, San Francisco, California, USA, right? So I want 365 quotes and 365 stories related to those quotes. So what's the theme? I've had a couple of themes running around and I'm ready to combine them. One is, now what? There's a bit of a long story behind it. My dear friend Hermann, we're with Liam. He must have been 10 years old. We're in Darmstadt in Germany. And we would do something magnificent, super fun and great. And then Liam would say, now what? And we enjoyed the moment and we're ready for the next one. So here, you're enjoying your year and you're ready for the next one. So I want inspirational, motivational, uplifting, energetic, loving, caring, cooperative, collaborative quotes and stories. And I'm going to go with my subtitle. The subtitle I've had for the Repossible series and brand for many, many years. And that is this: Who will you be next? So it's not, a friend of mine makes fun of the phrase, be your best self. So I'm not interested in best. In fact, I don't like superlatives. I don't want best. I want awesome. I want great. I want this next year to be great. It doesn't need to be the best. In fact, I don't want it to be the best because that would mean the years after are not as good. So something like the title is Now What? ? Exclamation point. And then the subtitle, Who Will You Be Next? 365 quotes from 365 people, read by 365 different people. No, you can't be twice. And I'd love to have it done by December 31st, 2024. If I don't get that done, at the very least, I have 30 of them done by December 31st, 2024. And we launch on like February 1st. So with the full 365. I'm actually really traveling quite a bit for November and December, but hey, whatever. I think this could be a movement. I think this could be exciting. I think if you're in and you are still listening and you feel the energy of this, find your quote, send it to me, tell me your story, write it down. I'll make a Google Doc. We'll get this thing rolling, and it's going to be awesome. Bradley Charbonneau signing off, still in glorious, beautiful, blue-skied San Francisco. My energy levels are through the roof. If you want some of that energy, come on in, join the train, hop on. The doors are open. I'll slow down at the station. I probably won't stop. Join us. Let's go. Let's make next year not our best year ever, but our best year yet. Tell me what you think. Come find me. I don't know. Bye for now.